Hello friends, I am Neetu and you're watching my channel Hobby Chef In. Today I'm going to make fruit cake. Well, this was the first cake I ever made and the recipe was told to me by my friend Kanchan's mother, and I made it for my friend Aman's birthday. I don't know if you guys remember this, but still this is for you, Aman, Kanchan and Auntie. Let's have a look at the ingredients required first. Well, the ingredient required are really easy and simple to remember. You don't even need to write it somewhere. It's very easy. We need equal quantities of all the ingredients here. I have taken 200 grams of plain white flour and I have taken 200 grams of powdered sugar, 200 grams of egg, 200 grams of butter. I've taken a cooking butter. It's unsalted cooking butter. And 200 grams of mixed nuts. I've taken your tutti frutti, cashew nuts and raisins. You can take whatever nuts you like. And 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. First of all, take a baking tray. I've taken a rectangular tray here. You can take any shape or size that you like, and grease it with oil or butter at the bottom and the sides. Then I have lined up with a butter paper here so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Once you do it, keep it aside. Preheat your oven at 250 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. My oven has a maximum temperature of 250 degrees Celsius. You can preheat your oven at the maximum temperature that it has, and meanwhile we'll prepare the batter for the cake. To make the batter, first of all we need to beat butter and sugar together. We'll beat it till it becomes very light and fluffy. Jawa chitti ho jaan, as auntie told me, and I'm using this hand mixer to beat my beat my butter and sugar. You can use a spatula or something to beat it with your hand, but that's too tiring. So I would recommend it's better if you have something electronic to whip the butter and the sugar together. I've softened the butter. Now slowly I'll add my sugar into the butter and whip it together. As you can see, I've whipped the butter and the sugar nicely. Now it has become very light and fluffy. Now I'll add my eggs one by one and again beat them with this mixture. I'll crack one egg and add it to the batter. As you can see, I have incorporated all my eggs into the batter of sugar and butter and whipped it nicely, as the batter has become really soft and smooth now. Once we have mixed our wet ingredients together, we have made the batter of sugar, butter and eggs. Now I'll mix my dry ingredients, that is flour, baking powder and dry fruits together. In a bowl, I'll mix together my flour and baking powder. 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder I am adding into my flour. I'll mix this very nicely into the flour. Now I'll add my dry fruits also directly into the flour. Otherwise the dry fruits will sink to the bottom. I have both the mixtures ready with me now. Now I'll mix my dry flour into the wet ingredient. We'll mix it together very lightly with cut and fold method, and once it's mixed properly, we'll transfer it to the baking tray and then to the oven as soon as possible because we have added the baking powder and it will start reacting once it comes in contact with the wet ingredients. Now both the mixtures are mixed properly. I'll transfer it to my baking tray and then keep it in the oven for baking. I've poured my mixture into my baking tray. Make sure that the baking tray is not completely filled. We should give it some space. We should give the batter some space to rise. I've kept the batter in the oven and I'll bake it for 20 to 25 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. After that, take it out from the oven and prick a toothpick or a knife just in the center of the cake, and if the knife comes out clean, means the cake is done. Have a look at the cake. It's in the oven now. It has been 25 minutes since my cake is baking. I'll keep it standing for 5 minutes in the oven, then I'll take it out. Ready to take out the cake. Cake is ready now and it's out of the oven. It took around 30-35 minutes actually. I took it out at 25 minutes but it wasn't ready then, so I kept it again for 5-10 minutes in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. I have removed the butter paper now. The cake is set and I'll cut it into slices and serve with tea, coffee, or you can have it just like that. See, the cake is ready and it's really soft. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching my channel Hobby Chef In, and if you like the recipes, please do subscribe, and for more such yummy recipes please visit to my site www.hobbychef.in. Thank you.